Ever stared at your Goodbudget envelope balances, then at your bank statement, and wished there was a magic button to just connect them? You're not alone. So many people ask, can I import transactions from my bank directly into Goodbudget? It's a fantastic question, and one we're going to dive into today. Now, before we get into the specifics, let's talk about why this question is so common. Budgeting can feel like a chore, right? Especially when you have to manually enter every single transaction. It's time-consuming, it's tedious, and honestly, it's easy to make mistakes. We're all looking for ways to simplify the process, to make budgeting less of a headache and more of a helpful tool. And in today's world of interconnected apps and instant data, the idea of automatically importing transactions just makes sense. Goodbudget, as many of you know, is a zero-based budgeting app. It's based on the envelope system, which is a classic, proven way to manage your money. You allocate your income into different envelopes for various spending categories like groceries, rent, entertainment, etc. This gives you a clear picture of where your money is going and helps you stay within your limits. But the manual entry of transactions, that's where the rub often is. So, the burning question, can you directly import transactions from your bank into Goodbudget? The short answer is no. Goodbudget does not offer a direct bank import feature. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Disappointed? Frustrated? Maybe even a little annoyed? Believe me, I understand. It's a feature that many users have requested, and it's something that the Goodbudget team has considered. But there are some very specific reasons why they haven't implemented it, and it's important to understand those reasons before dismissing the app altogether. First, let's talk about security. Connecting directly to your bank account is a big deal. It involves sharing sensitive financial information, and security is paramount. Goodbudget takes data privacy extremely seriously. They don't want to be responsible for handling your bank login credentials or any other sensitive information that could potentially be compromised. By not offering direct bank import, they avoid that risk entirely. They put the onus of security on you and your bank, where it belongs. Second, consider the philosophy behind Goodbudget. It's designed to be a conscious budgeting tool. The act of manually entering transactions, while it might seem tedious, actually forces you to engage with your finances. It makes you think about where your money is going. It brings awareness to your spending habits. If transactions were automatically imported, it would be easy to just set it and forget it, losing that crucial element of mindfulness. You might not even realize how much you're spending in certain categories until it's too late. Third, direct bank feeds can be messy. Transactions are often categorized in ways that don't align with your budget. You might have to spend a lot of time recategorizing everything anyway, which defeats the purpose of automation. Goodbudget's manual entry system allows you to categorize transactions precisely how you want them, ensuring that your budget reflects your actual spending. Fourth, bank feeds can sometimes miss transactions or duplicate them. This can throw off your budget and create even more work for you to reconcile. By manually entering transactions, you have more control over the accuracy of your data. Now, I'm not saying that direct bank import is a bad idea in general. Many budgeting apps offer it, and it works well for some people. But for Goodbudget, the focus is on a different approach, one that prioritizes security, conscious spending, and accurate categorization. So, what can you do if you still want to streamline your budgeting process? While you can't directly import transactions, there are a few workarounds you can use. One option is to use your bank's download feature. Most banks allow you to download your transaction history in a CSV or Excel format. You can then open this file and manually copy and paste the transactions into Goodbudget. It's still not fully automated, but it's faster than entering each transaction individually. Another option is to use a third-party app that connects to your bank and categorizes your transactions. Some of these apps might even allow you to export your data in a format that's compatible with Goodbudget. However, be very cautious about which third-party app you use, as you'll be giving them access to your financial information. Make sure they have strong security measures in place. A third option, and this is the one I personally recommend, is to simply get into the habit of entering transactions as soon as you make them. This might sound like a lot of work, but it actually becomes easier over time. You can use the Goodbudget mobile app to enter transactions on the go, right after you make a purchase. This way, you're always up to date, and you don't have to spend hours reconciling your bank statement at the end of the month. It also reinforces that conscious spending, keeping you more aware of where your money is going. Think of it like this: Goodbudget is a tool, just like a physical envelope system. You wouldn't expect your bank to automatically stuff cash into your envelopes, would you? You have to take the active step of allocating your money. Goodbudget works in a similar way. It provides the framework, but you have to be the one to put in the effort. Ultimately, the best budgeting method is the one that works for you. If you find that Goodbudget's manual entry system is too cumbersome, then maybe it's not the right app for you. There are other options out there that offer direct bank import. But if you're willing to embrace the conscious spending approach, and if you value security and accurate categorization, then Goodbudget might be exactly what you need. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.